Take note, concept summary, the slope of a line. In the top left, we see a graph representing positive slope. So the line is moving upward and to the right. To the top right, we see negative slope. The graph is moving downward and to the right. Bottom left, zero slope, so a flat or perfectly horizontal line. Not positive slope and not negative slope. And then finally at the bottom right, undefined slope, so a vertical line. A function whose graph is a line is a linear function. You can represent a linear function with a linear equation, such as y equals 6x minus 4. A solution of a linear equation is any ordered pair, xy, that makes the equation true. A special form of a linear equation is called slope-intercept form. An intercept of a line is a point where a line crosses an axis. The y-intercept, note, is the point where the line intersects the y-axis, and the x-intercept, the point where the line intersects the x-axis. Take note, key concept, slope-intercept form. The slope-intercept form of an equation of a line is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope of the line, and the point 0b is the y-intercept. Problem 2, writing linear equations. What is an equation of each line? Part A, m equals 1/5, so again that's slope equals 1/5, and the y-intercept is the point 0, -3, so the line intersects the y-axis at that point. We'll consider the slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, and substitute values given above. That becomes y equals 1/5 x plus -3, but in a simpler form, y equals 1/5 x minus 3. Part B, we're given a graph of a line, and it looks as though we have a y-intercept indicated, and also a second point indicated to us. Look at the line shown in the graph. The y-intercept is the point where the line crosses the y-axis, or 0, 4. So b equals 4. Use the second point, indicated here as 1, 1, to find the slope. So we're going to calculate the rise and the run between those 2 points. Graphically, it's often easiest just to count it out. Count the difference in y direction, or the vertical distance between these 2 points, and then the horizontal distance. Here we can see the slope formula used. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Points substituted from the graph, 1 minus 4 over 1 minus 0, and that works out to be -3. So we now know m, -3, and b, 4. We can substitute those into slope-intercept form and write the equation y equals -3x plus 4. Your turn, part A. What is the equation of a line with m equals 6 and y-intercept 0, 5? Part B. What is the equation of the line? Shown here in a graph. And part C, a reasoning item. In part B, do you get a different equation if you use -6, 0 and the y-intercept to find the slope of the line? Explain.